Good morning, folks. Welcome to Super Bowl Sunday, another episode of Hayden Big Grilling. Now today we're gonna make some burnt ends, and I'm really excited about this. Never made burnt ends. Seen them made with everything from brisket to hot dogs, but we're gonna use some country style boneless beef ribs. I watched a video, Blazing Star Barbecue, right here on YouTube. They look way too good not to pass up. So check those guys out sometime. They make some really good barbecue. So let's get started. I decided we're gonna bring a little smoke to this dish today, folks. So we're gonna go with the old mesquite wood chips. The mesquite has a very strong, puts off a very strong smoke smell and odor into the meat. So I really wanted to use the mesquite this time. Say hi to Gus. All right, folks, now that we got our smoker box full of our wood chips, we're gonna set that dude down in there just like so. And now we're gonna go in and prep the ribs, or burnt ends, while we wait on our smoke to start blowing. All right, folks, so the meat selection for this, we're gonna use country style ribs, some beef boneless chuck. So what we're gonna do before we do anything else, just kind of cut these into cubes here, about like so. Now I got 2 packs of these because we'll be taking this to a Super Bowl party tonight. So go through and cube up all the rib meat. Now that we got our beef all cubed up and put in a pan here, I'm gonna come back with some holy garlic made by fire and smoke. And I'm using this because it's got more of a peppery base. Once we got it all good and seasoned, then we're gonna take our hands and just kind of mix this all in, make sure everything got a good coating of this seasoning. Now having them seasoned with that honey garlic, now I'm gonna come back with shot in the dark small caliber rub, folks. I was such a fan of this the other night when I used the small caliber rub that I said, hey, we gotta give this a try. This is another one of those seasonings that the good folks there at Grill Master Barbecue Supply and Seasoning gave me to try. But we're gonna come back with this one because this one here, this seasoning has more in the way of sugars in it, and that's what's going to give us that bark on our pieces of meat here, on our burnt ends. All right, folks, so now I'm just going to kind of stand these pieces up in this tray here, and this piece here is what I'm going to set on the grill, but I'm going to kind of stand them up, position them throughout the tray. All right, folks, so we got some beautiful smoke coming up from our grill, and now we're ready to put these dudes on the grill. All right, we're gonna put them on the grill like that for 3 hours. All right, folks, we just hit our 3 hours. Ooh, look at them dudes already. All right, so we're about to get these in the house for the next step. All right, folks, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna transfer my burnt ends from here into this 9x13 dish. We'll come back with some beef broth, and we wanna pour enough beef broth in here that all these pieces are submerged. So you can see all of our burnt ends are pretty well submerged in this beef broth. Now we're going to put aluminum foil over the top. So we're going to put this back on the grill, still at 250 degrees on the offset side, for another 3 hours. 3 hour timer just went off. We're about to take these into the house. All right, we're about to pull the aluminum foil off. See how them dudes are looking. Ooh, they're looking good. Looking really good. Smelling even better. I'm about to drain what's left of beef broth into a strainer. Now, if you had a recipe coming up later in the week where you need some beef broth, you could save it. But the broth has served its purpose here for Hayden Big Grilling, so we're about to drain them out, and then we'll do the next phase. Now we're going to transfer back in our baking dish here. I've just got a regular jar of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And I'm just going to start squirting this barbecue sauce all throughout the dish here. And then we're going to take this dude here and just kind of mix that all around. Make sure all of the pieces get good and coated with that barbecue sauce. So we got them back on the grill. We're going to let them sit, again, 250 degrees, uncovered. Basically, we're going to let that barbecue sauce kind of cook into the meat. We're going to let it sit there for 45 minutes. Right, folks, we just hit our 45 minutes, and look at them dudes. Ooh, they looking good. Folks, just got them in the house. About to give it that all-important taste test. All right, before we do that taste test, I just want to... Look at that dude just falling apart. Huh? All right, here we go with it. Now see why they call them barbecue candy, because that is delicious and it's really good and it's sweet with the barbecue sauce and that seasoning that we use, the small caliber rub made by Shot in the Dark. So you guys really check them out. Check out Grill Masters for their weekly specials if you're local to this area. Check out their website and their Facebook page. But this was really good. I'm excited to take this over to the Super Bowl party because I got a feeling that others are going to love this just as much. So y'all please like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you try this, let me know what you thought about it. But Blazing Star Barbecue, I got this idea from you. So thank you. And y'all like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all later. Go Chiefs.